Like, I'm very extremely hyped up on caffeine right now, so I think I'm really cool and ballsy. Let's see if I can do the same thing as a tarot card, because it's going to be the clash of the divination tools.
You are a divination tool.
Exactly.
Clashing yourself with the tools. Hi everyone, I'm Em.
And I'm Liv.
And I'm a tall Emily.
Small Emily, tall Emily.
Get it
Good
right.
that we got it. Okay, and we're your Meta Psyckicks. Today, we're going to be doing tarot cards versus psychic medium. Do, do, do. Make the screen go, please.
Okay.
So, tall Emily does tarot readings, right?
Yeah.
What's a little bit about your business?
So I do tarot readings and tarot coaching, and then I also use it as a way to give spiritual guidance with people when they're going through their spiritual awakenings and kind of having existential crises and helping them figure out what life is.
That's usually every day for me between 12 to 4.
But she also has a tarot course and she has a YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check her out, we will link it all in the description below. And if you also want a reading from her, that will be in the description as well. Liv has never met tall Emily, so she's going to hide in the closet
Or on the balcony.
Oh, I could go outside.
Yeah, it's nice outside.
Well, tall Emily is going to give herself a reading,
Yes.
psychic reading, and then I'm going to come in and give a psychic reading as well as a medium reading, hopefully, and then we'll see what converges, but I won't know what your reading was, so we'll see if you're like, that's what my card said, or not. All right, what do you say? Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Bye, Liv. Okay.
Bye.
My butt hit the button. Shh, it's okay.
Does your tarot cards have like a personality?
Oh yeah. This one's very sassy.
It's sassy.
So opinionated. These ones are called Mystic Mondays. They're iridescent on the sides.
Ooh.
And it's very feminine focused, which is cool. But yeah, they are very sassy. They live to call me out on all kinds of stuff and just, okay, that's probably plenty. So sometimes this card will come out when it's just alerting you to be aware of not falling into the lack mindset of worrying that you don't have enough, that like really watch your thinking. Strength card reverse talks about not seeing the strength within. The strength card's like one of those more positive cards, upside down or reversed. But it's saying that you don't really believe in yourself, and obviously with the lack of clarity, and that's a negative thing.
Yeah.
That tracks, right? Like, hey, you don't think you have the strength to get through the lack of clarity. Then future, we have Judgment in the reverse and Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups talks about a wish being fulfilled, so there's a block to that in the future, obviously these. It's saying that the wish is available to you, like a big wish, usually something that's really fulfilling and really exciting, but something's still blocked towards it, usually some sort of emotion around strength, right? And then with the Judgment card in the reverse, that is the card of spiritual awakenings. It can also be one of very self-reflective and evaluative. And so with it in the reverse, it's saying like there's a lack of wanting to evaluate. There's also a spiritual awakening coming, again, another one. Great.
Those are super fun.
Yay!
Yeah.
So much fun. And but it's not yet. That's far off, I can feel. The more positive side, we have the High Priestess in reverse and the King of Cups. We love the King of Cups. Good thing he's not reversed, because that would be manipulative. But King of Cups can either be you or a person in your life that is calm, collected, in touch with their emotions, but not overly emotional. So we like that. High Priestess is a highly intuitive, highly psychic card, but there's still some blocks to some powers, which, yeah, I can feel that. Sometimes my third eye is like, a little blocked. We got all these crystals. Still some mental blocks with those. And then the more negative side with this Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles moves very, very slowly. Knights are the speed-related cards and the action takers, but he's the slowest. So
Wow.
this is saying you're moving really slowly because of this lack of strength. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he's not the most ambitious or like the one that's
Like driven.
the most driven, yeah, and like believing in himself type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little more timid, so yeah, we gotta work on some of this strength to get moving a little more, because these cards are saying you're moving really slow and you're holding on too tightly to things that you don't even need to hold on to, that like you can't even hold on to with this Four of Pentacles. That one can either talk about similar to this Five of Pentacles energy of like clasping onto things that you think you have control over, but you don't, because like everything's temporary and you don't have as much control with life as you think, or really needing to like build a stable foundation, especially with money and like with business and yourself. Definitely with all these like these Three Pentacles on here, it's definitely like you need to build a stable business because you're dragging your feet because of the liability. Wow, tracks.
Are they telling you what we talked about? Are they telling her her secrets?
I don't know.
I don't know. They're not telling you that. They're not like, this is a charade. What are you doing? I'm gonna talk to you in charades.
Always straight.
Always charades.
I feel like it might be better for you to talk to spirit guides since she's doing tarot cards, because they're more guidance driven. I don't know if that makes sense. I know it makes you uncomfortable.
Well, you definitely have some sort of male.
Wait, how many spirit guides do you think you have?
I have no idea.
Well, you don't know?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
What would your guess be? They send you numbers.
Yeah, they
Oh.
send me numbers.
Are they sending you the numbers of how many she
Well, they're
ate?
telling me to have you think about it.
Oh,
Think
They're like,
about it.
close your eyes because we.
because
send
you
numbers.
know.
No, I send you numbers. They send me like a bunch of repeating numbers all the time. I don't know, 14 just showed up. I don't
That's
know.
funny.
Is it 14? I don't think it's 14.
I think you
I think it's
have.
14.
I've picked up on 3
3? Okay.
because I put most prominent is a male spirit guide, but you have 3 guides. There's a woman and then there's one other male spirit guide that is quieter.
Okay.
But again, they're also spirit guides, so gender is fluid.
Yeah,
Do you get colors sometimes when you're doing readings?
I can.
I feel like the woman helps you with colors.
Interesting.
So you, and it's like splashes of colors
Mm-hmm.
in a dark space
Mm,
when you're doing readings.
sometimes.
Okay. And sometimes do you feel like you say like sentences that seem a little bit too good?
Yeah.
That would be your male spirit guide. He helps you with language.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll just channel something and everybody's like, wow, that's so profound. And I'm like, I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, and he's like, that's me.
Oh.
He's kind of like,
He's proud of himself.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that he's like, what is
He's
it?
a Leo.
No, he's just like, he thinks that he's cool, basically. And then the male, the other quieter one, I think he's learning things from the other two. He's more just like taking it all in type stuff. I feel like they assign him to help you learn new things. Have you been trying to learn a lot of new things or techniques or ways to look at things?
Yeah.
He's,
I'm always like learning new things, so it's.
yeah, they kind of help him or have him help you do that because it helps him learn too. So what is the best way to learn things? By teaching others. And you're actually teaching others. That's why you're good at
Wow.
doing your tests. So it's like the opposite. So I feel like it's that. But you guys are learning together.
Okay.
So it's like if you learn something with somebody else, then you guys kind of like get it better.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you show me like the minstrel card or the page card? Oh, just like the page in general.
Oh,
Because
page in
isn't it
general.
like naivety and like learning new things, and
Yeah. Yeah.
that's kind of like what your third spirit guide is like.
Okay.
He's like the page.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a question. What do her spirit guides look like?
They all kind of look like medieval almost. Like if they were in a medieval time, that's what their setting looks like where they're set up at, like a castle almost.
All three of them?
Yes, and I think that's interesting because they gave me the page for like the younger one because they're talking like on his behalf. So when I get people, they're usually like stacked in order. So like for my spirit guide, my most prominent one is closest to me.
And that's why you're drawn to tarot.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
And they all work with like a lot of knowledge things, so that's why they give you numbers, because I feel like they're all scholarly to an extent. So numbers and symbols are things that they might have studied when they were alive. Or at least your main one does. He has glasses.
So
He has like short, like sandy blonde or brown hair. And he has like short little round glasses.
They're cute.
Which is totally medieval.
Yeah.
The other woman has straight brown hair. And the male that's quieter, he has curly brown hair that's a little bit longer. And he is like younger. So Emily gets information from her one spirit guide by like connecting the dots almost. And I feel like if you read books, they will connect words for you in a different manner. They're just saying it's like a way for you to communicate with them besides numbers. It'll be like a more direct way of communicating.
Does he want to tell me anything?
I don't know if this is how he would say, but he's like excited about your tarot stuff, but he's like, do you think that you should be doing more? Like, do you feel like you need more money?
Oh, that's what her tarot cards say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Because he's like, I mean, you can do what you want, but as long as you feel okay. But he kind of thinks that you should like have more of a steady income, maybe, just to fall back on. So funny.
Okay, I have another question.
Yeah.
Ask her spirit guides about her tarot reading.
The tarot reading that you had,
Yes.
did you pick a card that had lots of stars on it?
See, stars. Oh, the moon card.
Oh, the moon card had stars.
Stars.
And you picked that one?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
That it came out in the reverse. It means lack of clarity.
They're saying they're not hidden. It's just that like you're not looking.
Thanks.
Which is what that card means.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're like you have a lot of things and you can look at things. You're just not looking at them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Your one spirit guide is really sassy.
What do they think she should look at?
Yeah. What do I need?
He said, "Well, what do you want to look at?" Fucking
They're
spirit
like,
guide answers.
guidance. I give you guidance. You already know.
I literally had the.
Like it's always dark in the dreams. So sometimes I don't really see exactly what is happening. Yet I always seem to like know where I'm going in the dreams. But like me watching the dreams, like what the fuck is happening?
Maybe that has to do with your card. You know where you're going, but everything's dark. It's because you're not looking. But you know. Sorry.
I know.
Your spirit guide is a sassy bitch. He's like, don't call me that. Don't act like it.
Such a Leo.
What is the woman card that you have?
That was the high priestess.
The female spirit guide gave you that one.
Okay.
What does the priestess mean? She's showing me the priestess.
Psychic powers and like very intuitive and
They're like, you're looking for answers, but you know the answers. You're not looking.
you're looking but you're not looking. Cool.
Like you know where you're going, but you're not looking, which is why you're like confused on where you should go.
Okay.
Fucking
You guys
dumb-
aren't helping.
dumb spirit guide answers. You're like trying to get better answers from me, and they're like, we're not gonna give you better answers. It's gonna be the same thing, only she's gonna be saying it. Watch.
Have they
Oh
told
my
her
God.
the answers, but she just didn't listen? Because my spirit guides do that too. Like, we've already gone through this, and you're gonna have to figure it out again.
Yeah, I think they've told you the answers. You just don't like them.
Oh.
What are the answers?
What are the answers?
I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, I just looked into like you getting like a full-time job, like your grandpa said. But then your spirit guides are like, you're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And I feel like if
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
find
hate
another job, it'll be really easy for you to find like a job. But by summertime, you're gonna be like, fuck this shit.
Yep.
And you're just gonna be like in a parking lot somewhere, like, I'm just leaving. Bye. I'm never gonna talk to you guys again.
Yeah. That sounds like
So
a waste
they
of
think-
time.
They think that she shouldn't get a job.
Yeah.
She just needs to do stuff within her business.
Possibly. I don't like to give yes or no answers for future things,
Well,
because
yeah.
they always change, and I feel like
Yeah.
it's a lot of power to wield, and I'm already talking to your spirit guides, which is something I don't like to do.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're doing enough actively for your business?
No.
Okay, your spirit guides don't think so either. I'm sorry, I don't like to say
It's
things
okay.
like that, so I think
No,
it's
it's
funny that that's
it's-
the one thing I didn't want to say, and then Em's like, my ear's hurting, and I said, get your cards, and they're telling
My
me what I
Virgo
don't want to
cards
say.
are like
Get it.
one.
I know. I haven't.
I didn't even need to shuffle them. They were like these ones.
Something about the computer, like, are you marketing yourself online enough?
No. I mean, I use social media, but not enough.
Do you have a website?
No.
I feel like you need to make a website.
Okay.
Yeah, you do need a website. If you guys enjoyed this reading, make sure to hop on Emily's channel. It'll be linked in the description below. We do another video with her where she reads us with her tarot cards, so make sure to check that out. If you guys are interested in a psychic medium or pet reading, make sure to go to our website and you can have a reading with Liv. If you're interested in a tarot reading, make sure to go into the link in the description and go to her booking site.
Tall M.
Tall M.
You're gonna get lots of emails. Hey, Tall M.
Tall M.
We're gonna have another video. Real descriptive. I can see it in the future.
What do your spirit guides tell you?
To get out of here and don't ask some dumb questions.
But yeah, so after you guys watch Tall Emily's video where we come on her channel, make sure to check out these videos next, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
We are your meta side.
What do you want to get a reading on?
Prince Charming.
Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Prince
It's
Charming.
fun.
I can give you
Yeah.
descriptors of him.
Prince Charming or my career.
Let's go with.
What's better?
Prince Charming can be fun.
Yeah, who is Prince Charming? When is he gonna come?